What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and fellow YouTubers? All of you have been welcome to this aesthetical review about the Cardassian Keldon Cruiser. Yes, that is a tier 6 ship, and we're going to do a review about this thing, and it's going to be awesome. Now, the other one that I did a review about that is obviously available on the channel already, the Gemini Dreadnought Carrier and also the Cardassian Keldon Cruiser. Now, both of these ships are currently not available to obtain in Star Trek Online on the holodeck server, but they are available at the Tribble Test server, and you guys are going to see them right here for the first time. I'm gonna get the premiere of both of these two awesome looking tier 6 ships. And as you guys can see, I have won the Infinity Prize Pack Tier 6. Because this is on the Tribble Test server, it's basically not going to cost me anything. So that's just awesome. I'm going to do a review and it's going to be free of charge. Nice. So this Tier 6 Cardassian Keldon Cruiser is the review what we are going to do on this video. So let's get to it. First of all, let me just say, there are jump timestamps in the video description below, so you can jump to a specific part of the video if you want to, and you can find that on YouTube. So if you expand the about section of this video, you can find all of those jump points right there. Also, just a little bit of a run through what you guys are going to see on this video. I'm gonna go through all of the information, the statistics of this thing, the Cardassian Keldon Cruiser Tier 6. After that, we're going to go to the NPC and going to see how much customization can be done on this thing, because this thing is going to be awesome, hopefully. To be honest, I haven't seen any pictures or actually, like, you know, gameplay with this thing, so I'm going to be as amazed as you are going to be. So after that, we're going to go to the Starship, the visuals, and we're going to do all of that in Earth Space Stack. And after we've done all of the visuals, we're going to see the bridge officer stations in seating. After that, we're going to go to the bridge to the bridge of this thing and see what changes there are going to be made on that bridge. And after that bridge, we're going to do an Argala patrol mission. We're not going to do the entire mission, we're just going to take this ship into combat for just a little bit, so you guys can actually see how this thing is going to perform. So without further ado, here we go. Use, and let me scroll all the way to the end, because that is the one that we actually won, the Cardassian Keldon Cruiser Tier 6. Awesome. It's in my inventory. Here we go. Information. Now this is going to be the all of the statistics of this thing. So originally built for the fearsome Obsidian Order of 2371, the Keldon class cruiser has become a long-serving mainstay of the Cardassian fleet. Considered superior to the Galore class, it is armed with potential variant of its classic weapon system, the Spiral Wave Disruptor Lance. The Starship features that is the bridge officer seat. I'm going to showcase that in a later stage of the video, so stay tuned for all the bridge officer seats and stations. The Cardassian Keldon Cruiser Tier 6 comes equipped with a Spiral Wave Disruptor Lance universal console. Activating this ability will deal a very heavy disruptor damage to in a narrow cylinder. Okay. Affected enemies will also have their damage resistance significantly reduced and have a single random subsystem knocked offline for a brief period. This console also provides a passive bonus to disruptor direct energy damage and reduces the recharge time of Intel bridge officer abilities. This console may be equipped in any console slot, but you may only be equipped on a Cardassian starship, and only one of these consoles may be equipped at the starship at any given time. This ship is a tier 6, so all of the tier 6 have a mastery package, and if you level up your mastery all the way to level 5, you will gain the Cardassian if you level this ship, the Cardassian Keldon Cruiser tier 6 to level 5, you will unlock Insidious Tactic Starship trait. While this trait is slotted, activating Aceton Beam, Surgical Strikes, or Torpedo Transport Warhead will grant a boost to critical hit chance and critical severity. This buff stacks up to 3 times. Nice! It is available to all in the factions, so Federation, Klingon, and Romulan can obtain this thing. Is a tier 6. Basic hull strength at level 40 is going to be 37,500 hit points. At level 50 it's going to have 43,000 hit points and 125 hit points, and at level 60 it's going to have 50,000 hit points flat out. Nice. A shield modifier of 1.3, 4 weapons on the front, 4 weapons on the aft, and has 4 device slots. A bridge officer station I'm going to skip right now. I'm going to showcase this while we're going to be in space. Console modification: 3 tactical, 5 engineering, and 3 science. So engineering heavy. This is a cruiser after all, so keep that in mind if you're willing to actually fly this thing. A base turn rate of 10 degrees per second, and an impulse modifier of 0.17, and inertia rating of 45, plus 10 to weapon power, and also plus 10 to shield power, and also comes equipped with that spiral wave disruptor lance. Now, one thing that I do want to note, shield modifier and also impulse modifier right here. So whatever type of shielding you're going to equip on this thing, and also what kind of type of engines you're going to be equipping on this thing is going to be modified by this number. So keep that in mind when you're crunching the numbers for your starship. It also has the Starship ability package. Now it is a cruiser after all, so we're going to get absorption plating, rapid repairs, enhanced plating, armored hull, and that activatable trait that we're going to unlock, the Insidious Tactics. Also cruiser communication array, so strategic maneuvering, shield frequency modulator, and weapon system efficiency, and a track fire. Now let me just move a little bit away from this thing and just open this baby out. Argentina. Okay, Argentina. That's kind of not a really hard name to there it is. Ready Starship. And this thing is going to be the current starship of mine. That is just awesome. Now right here I'm going to try to customize this baby, customize the starship. Wow, look at that. Nice, right? Oh, this thing is beautiful. This thing is looking good right here. So obviously you're going to get 2 templates, the Galore, the one that we have, or the Keldon. And basically the Keldon has like this upper part right here that you guys are seeing, and the Galore doesn't have that. Also these wings, so just a little bit of an addition to the ship. It doesn't really change that much, but we're going to do the Galore because that one is just awesome. Anyway, moving on. There is a interior on this thing, so we're going to showcase that. The windows are just type 2. There are no other windows that we can actually change. Now I can't actually zoom in anymore. This is as far as the zoom is going for, so we basically need to see this thing in space to zoom it a little bit more. There are different material types. So we have material type 1. Wow. Oh, that's crazy. I love this thing. Oh, wow. Definitely love the the brownish tint right here. The details are amazing, are coming to life. Let's see underneath as well. Nice. Type 2. Okay. Type 2. Nice. And standard, it comes equipped with Cardassian Type 3 materials, so we can do this thing just the way it is, just how it comes out of the box. And I have, because I have a lifetime membership these days, I kind of have access to the upgraded version of this thing. So it basically has like this this glow factor to the hull, that it's kind of like going off a reflection of the sunlight that is on Earth space stack, inside of Earth space stack, this artificial sunlight. Okay, that's good. That is nice. Okay, so that's nice. We can now when we did the review from the Gemini Dreadnought carrier, we could obviously change the class of the hull. So we can also like make it the updated version, so the tier 5 or the tier 6. So you can basically fly both of them if you have this thing. It's really good to actually fool somebody using, well, I'm using the old version of this thing, but I'm not. But anyway, I'm going to cancel all of the changes because I want to do a aesthetic review from this thing, and I'm going to do that how this ship is going to come out of the box. So cancel, yes. So that part was the customization. Now we are going into space, and we are going into space because those visuals that I usually display on this channel with my videos, you can only obtain, or you can only do those on space. So here we go in space. Oh, I always forget to remove this pedal to the metal. This is basically a trait that I have. This is not part of the ship. Can we go to full impulse? There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my favorite spot all the way to this auxiliary substation system up here. Some of you guys have mentioned what its purpose is. It is like a medical bay or something like that, support station, but I kept forgetting what it is. You guys are awesome, but my memory really not good. And I see that I have the Keldon visuals. Oh, right. I'm not going to do the Galore visuals. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm not going to do the Galore, but I'm going to do the Keldon. I'll keep forgetting that. Because I already started this recording like twice or something like that. Because I was like messing it up. And finally I got it to work. And now I'm messing up the name. But anyway, it's all good. It's all good. We're going to do the Keldon right now. As it is written right here, the Cardassian Keldon Cruiser Tier 6. Not the Galore, because the Galore is the other one, without this upper strut up here. So, Keldon. This is how it is when you have the normal standard visuals on this thing. Kind of reminds me of a fish, especially the tail right here. But this ship has been featured in like so many episodes of Deep Space Nine, the original, the Next Generation, not the original series. The Next Generation with Picard and stuff like that has been featured so many times. And especially in that really big Dominion war, you guys have seen enough of this thing with Deep Space Nine and Cisco. So we're going to start with all of the visuals right here, and we're going to start with the adaptive Mako engines and the adaptive Mako shieldings. Going to give us a 3-set piece. There it is. There it is. With adaptive Mako. Wow, it looks good. Look at this. This darkened part right here on top of this thing. It looks amazing. Looks like it's been into war. Okay, this thing I really don't like to see actually. Somebody has made like a really big mistake because the engine trail right now, I am at full impulse. They should be like curving a little bit and they're not. They're just basically like straight. That's not right. Come on. But I'm nitpicking right now. Okay, so we got a really cool animation of the deflector dish. We have a little bit of an engine trail right there and also right here of the engine. So hold on a second. If these are the engines, what are these things? Is that like the supporting engines or what? Why does this thing have 2 engines? Or at least 4 engines. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. This thing should be like curving up just like the engine trail is. And I don't want to... yeah, that's just something that I'm nitpicking right now. It should be good. It should be good. Anyway, moving on. The Aegis space set up next. 1, 2, 3. Here we go with the Aegis space set on this Keldon Cruiser. This thing is a monster. Oh, look at that. That is just a thing of beauty right there. Definitely love these contours that you guys see. These white outlines. These are awesome. And they are apparent right here all over the ship. That is a beauty. And I definitely love that they have these unique mounting part of the deflector dish. Because this thing is changing with all of the visuals that we're going to equip, or at least it looks like that. Oh, real nice. Real nice. Nice, nice, nice. Like it. It looks really good. Now, you guys see that these engine trails are curved a little bit right now? And this is what I was talking about. So you have like the engine animation, so that's basically the impulse engines that we are equipping on this thing, and it basically has like, I don't know, maneuvering thrusters, if that's a thing. These are curved, and with the other one it wasn't, because I was right all along. Okay, moving on. The Borg is space set. That is going to be awesome. I'm just equipping the 3 pieces, not the 4th one with the nose and stuff like that. Because we're seeing this thing enough with all the Borg junk on top of this thing being displayed. Ooh, that really big deflector dish. Where is it at? Oh man, we have the impulse modifier right here for the Borg impulse engines. And why is this modifier for the warp engines on the hull right here? Okay, is it supposed to be there? So these things are the warp nacelle trail. What? Okay, so we're learning. Really cool deflector dish right there from the Borg. From the Borg Reputation space set. If you guys are wondering where you can obtain these space sets, all of them or most of them are from the Reputation systems. The Counter Command space set is the one that we're going to feature next. And let's see, do we have all 3 pieces? We do have all of 3 pieces of... Oh, oh, this thing is... Oh my god, this thing is awesome. Oh, this thing is really awesome. Nice engine trail and a warp trail, I guess. Nice big deflector dish Or there's the part of that deflector dish, because most is like inside the ship. But I definitely love that they have this part right here. That where this ship is actually being illuminated. That is just crazy good. Counter command space set. Wow. You guys are seeing this? This is awesome. This is really awesome. Okay, the Delta space set is up for the visuals next. 1 through 3 for the Delta. What? I thought it should be more like brownish, but now it's like grayed out. It's like totally grayed out. I'm liking this part. Usually I'm really down on this on the Delta space set, but with these colors, it's really good. Wow. Nice. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Really cool engine trail that you guys are seeing. Real bright green color. Nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. Dyson is up next. So 3 piece of the Dyson. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, this is awesome. Wow, this thing is a beauty. Look at this. All of these purple lines that you guys are seeing, or pink lines, whatever color that might be, that is just awesome. And on top as well, when this thing is being illuminated by the sunlight, oh man, this thing is a beauty. I actually don't want to take this thing into combat, because there is that chance of this thing going to boom, going to explode. And I don't want it to explode. Oh, this thing. I like this thing. Oh, wow. Nice. Alright. The next one, the Iconian space set. It's going to be next up in lines. 1, 2, 3. There we go. The Iconian's space set. Really cool to see all of the deflector dish that are changing the color of this thing. Oh, wow, look at this. It is more appealing when this thing is actually hitting the shadow side, the shade. Look at this. All of these red lines are coming back to life. Wow, it's kind of giving me the chills right now. Nice. Loving it. Alright, the Jem'Hadar space set is next in line for the Keldon Cruiser Tier 6. Not a lot going on up here. Oh, definitely love it up here. Down is really good. And let's see, when it's not facing the sunlight, when it's not being illuminated, let's see what it's going to do. Okay, so on top is good as well. It's not really exciting, but it is good. It's appealing to the eyes. It is appealing to the eyes. That is definitely something to take out of this ship. Nice. Moving on. The Kobali doesn't offer any changes to the visuals, so I'm going to skip that one. The makeup we already featured with Adaptive Mako. No difference between these two. So we're going to go to the Nukara space set. And Nukara space set can be obtained through the reputation system. Here we go with the Nukara space set. And this is how it looks like with the Nukara space set. Its own unique engine or deflector dish animation that you guys see. This really awesome yellow tint of the engine trail, and definitely love these patterns up here. It's kind of like this ship has been cracking all over the place. It's entered some kind of nebula that has like a really high density, and it's cracked this ship in so many places symmetrically, like to the left and to the right. They're both the same. That is awesome. Man, nice. Okay, let's move on to the Omega space set. Here we go. Do we have all three pieces? We do. Look at this, the Omega space set. This is nice. I can't actually wait for you guys to actually obtain this thing and actually customize it a little bit in whatever way you guys think it's going to be awesome, because there are lots of customization to be done on this thing. Keldon. Now, unfortunately, I could not get my hands on this thing. It was like so much overpriced, or at least the tier 5 version. And hopefully we are going to get our hands on this thing when it's going to hit the holodeck, because this thing is truly something for the collection of ships that I have. Anyway, moving on. The quantum phase, no visuals there, so skipping that. The Riemann. Oh, the Riemann definitely have visuals. Look at this. A Cardassian ship with Riemann visuals. Isn't that something to be frightened for? Oh, look at this baby. This thing is awesome. Definitely love the Riemann shields, visuals. Oh, this thing is awesome. Now, one thing to note with the Riemann space set visuals, there is no change or difference when it's going to be illuminated by the sunlight, or when it's, you know, behind something, so it's in the shadow. It's not going to change. It is what it is, and that's it. It's not going to do anything more or less. That's it. So we are going to move on to the Romulan space set in its entirety. 1, 2, 3 cannot have been otherwise. This is the Romulan space set visuals on this Keldon Cruiser. Not really overpowering to the eyes. It is there just a little bit, so you guys can actually see that it is there being equipped as a Romulan. But look at this. This is definitely something that I really love and enjoy. The Romulan space set has like it's been like copy pasted from the Aegis space set. Where the Aegis space set, you basically see all of these contours in really bright white color, and with the Romulan space set, you basically see the same outlines but in totally different color, and this is like bright green or something like that. And obviously the two visuals have, you know, much more in common, and also Both of them are two totally different visuals, because you have, like, you know, with the Riemann, with the Aegis space set, you definitely have other visuals that are on the ship, and with the Romulan space set, definitely other visuals that are coming to life. Awesome. Soul Defense, no visuals there. Solanae, no visuals there. Temporal Defense, sure, let's equip that. We don't have enough room. Let me discard a little bit of these stuff that I have. No, not upgrade. Discard. It doesn't really matter. I'm on the Tribble server, so it's all good. So the Temporal Defense 3-piece set. You guys are calling it the Rainbow space set, and basically it's apparent why you are calling it like that. All of these colors, just like a disco ball. Look at this. All of the colors. Wow, love this pink details. Wow, on top as well. Nice. Wasn't really apparent on the Gemidar tier 6, but it is definitely more to life right here. Nice. Definitely like this thing. Nice, nice. Alrighty, moving on to the Terran Task Force visuals. Here we go. All 3 pieces of that is making this ship looks amazing. And look at this. Oh man. Oh, nice. Definitely love the 2-piece set when it's basically, when it's not being illuminated, it turns into blackish. And right here, you guys seeing a really dark brownish color. Nice. Real high density beam coming out of the deflector dish animation right there. Nice. We kind of need to discard something. This thing might too. And you know what? Let's use this thing. Why not? And the last space set that we're going to feature is the Breen space set. And then I have equipped all of the space set visuals, or at least all of the space set that have visuals. And this is the Breen space sets. Not bad at all. Definitely love this thing. Nice engine output right there. Loving that. Doesn't feature a unique animation of the deflector dish, but it has really cool visuals. I sometimes compare it to like the industrial stage, where you basically don't have enough time to do all of the work. You basically need the ship to perform, and like hull plating and stuff like that. That is just you can do without those. Nobody needs hull plating, right? Anyway, those were all of the visuals that you guys saw. I equipped it. Most of them that have visuals now are the rest do not have any visuals. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip the one that made the most impact on me, and that is definitely the Counter Command space set. That made such a big this one. Oh, look at this. This thing has made such a big impact on me. I think this one is the most beautiful out there. Well, the Dyson one is basically on every ship. That one rocks. But let's change it up a little bit. Nice. Okay, so the universal console, let's go in the information with this thing. The Cardassian Keldon Cruiser Tier 6 comes equipped with a Spiral Wave Disruptor Lance Universal Console. Activating this ability will deal very heavy disruptor damage in a narrow cylinder. Affected enemy will also have their damage resistance significantly reduced and have a single random subsystem knocked offline for a brief period. This console mode provides a passive bonus to disruptor direct energy damage and reduces the recharge time of Intel Bridge Officer abilities. This console may be equipped in any console slot, but may only be equipped on the Cardassian Starship, and only one of these consoles may be equipped on any Starship at any given time. So plus 20% disruptor energy weapon damage. So if you guys are using torpedoes, it's not going to work. It's not going to enhance this thing. 12.5% cooldown reduction on Intel Bridge Officer abilities. Really nice to have as a passive bonus or passive ability, because it's going to reduce the cooldown basically, like it says right there. Okay, so activating this ability, that Spiral Wave Disruptor Lance, will deal very heavy disruptor damage in a narrow cylinder. We just read that. Anyway, affected foes, 90-degree targeting arc, 10-kilometer range, and 0.06 kilometer cylinder. What does that mean? 10-kilometer range and 0.6 kilometer cylinder. So that is basically the circumference of the cylinder that's going outwards on your ship, I guess, when you activate this ability. So 10-kilometer range, and the diameter is going to be 0.06 kilometer in like the cylinder. Okay, I'll take your word for that. There is no way to measure this thing, but it's cool. Okay, so 2 seconds recharge, 0.5 seconds to activate, 2-minute cooldown. Foe is going to have 9,893 disruptor damage. It's going to disable one subsystem for 5 seconds. That's really low, 5 seconds, really. And also minus 30 all damage resistance for 15 seconds. 2.5% chance it's going to deal 503 physical damage every 1 second for 10 seconds. 10% chance with projectiles. And also minus 2.5% accuracy penalty inflicted from critical hit with crippling fire. And that is just a buff that I have, I guess. I have crippling fire as a trait, so this part is basically not there. Skills that affect this ability: Starship long range targeting reduces damage penalty from distance, improves Starship, improve all weapon damage, and also energy weapon damage. That is basically skill that is going to affect this ability. So if you have put up points in this thing, this is the Spiral Wave Disruptor Lance is going to be more efficient. It's going to deal much more power than all of these numbers seen right here. The Starship Mastery package that we got with this thing is basically a cruiser. So the first level on this baby is going to absorb hull plating. So you're going to get plus 25 physical and kinetic damage resistance rating. Level 2 is going to be rapid repairs. It's going to regenerate that amount of hull and 1.25% of your current maximum every 3 seconds in space, and twice this amount is regenerated out of combat. Now, as I mentioned, like in almost all of my videos, the numbers that you guys are seeing are basically tied up to my character, my traits, my skill, my, you know, whatever passive ability I have, whatever consoles, devices, and whatever ship it is. So these numbers might vary from captain to captain. That is basically what I'm saying. Level 3, plus 25 all energy damage resistance rating, and also plus 25 radiation damage resistance rating. Level 4 is going to increase the maximum hull hit points by 10%. And level 5, that is that activatable buff that you can unlock insidious tactics to self +1 critical chance for 30 seconds and also +5% critical severity for 30 seconds. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Definitely love this thing because it has like 5 freaking console slots for the engineering, so survivability on this thing is definitely not an issue. 3 on the science, 3 on the tactical consoles. Well, you know, it is what it is. 4 device slots, 4 weapons on the aft, the normal shield, warp engines, and deflector dish slot, and also 4 weapons on the front. One thing that we did not talk about is the bridge officer seatings and station, so let's do that right now. We have a lieutenant commander universal / intelligence station, a lieutenant commander tactical station, and also a lieutenant engineering / intelligence station, a commander engineering station for lots of survivability, and an ensign science station. Real cool, real awesome. Now, as you guys have seen from the universal console, it has a cooldown reduction of intelligence bridge officers. So if I have any, I'll put them up there. Well, I don't have any intelligence abilities, but it's all fine. Why not? This one has ionic turbulence. Okay. So the cooldown of this thing is going to be reduced because that one has some really nice the universal console has the 12.5% cooldown reduction on intelligence bridge officers abilities. So if you equip this thing on any Cardassian starship that you might own, the intelligence stations are going to have a cooldown reduction of their abilities. Nice, right? Not bad. Overall, I'm liking this ship. I am definitely liking this ship. Is this that? Yeah, this is that resonance beam that we... No, wait a minute. That's not the ability. What is that? Spiral Wave Disruptor Lance. Let's... is it this? No, it's ramming speed. Where is it? Is it this thing? Acetone beam. There it is. Right here. Okay. Spiral Wave Disruptor Lance. Okay, so just putting it up there because we might take this thing, we are going to take this thing into combat, but first we're going to do a tour of the bridge. Now, if some of you are having like Cardassian Starship, well, you basically have seen this part, but you're not seeing this part with the better graphics and the visuals that you guys are not accustomed to in Star Trek Online, because the Tribble has a couple of new features, new graphics, new lighting and stuff like that. So the Starship Bridge that you guys are going to be seeing up next is definitely going to be different from the one that you guys are accustomed to. And hopefully anytime soon. There we go, the Galore Bridge. Now, in all honesty, I have never been in these bridges before because I really don't own a Cardassian ship. So this is new to me, and we are definitely going to explore all of these consoles. So accessing library and duty officers are going to be down there. Nothing up here, nothing up here. Big view screen. Wow, it reminds me of my editing software. When I edit like these videos, I kind of have like the same outlines like this. Kind of reminds me of that. That's cool. Okay, so nothing up these consoles. We can select a small craft up there for shuttles and stuff like that. What is this? Account bank access. And this is my my chair, I guess. When I say, oh, hail me. Nice. Really cool. we see a really nice Cardassian symbol right there, emblem, like that. Oh, okay, so this is basically a I guess a turbo lift that goes nowhere, and that's it. Okay, obviously we have the other side as well, so let's jump on this console up here, and that's the bridge. Did this one go nowhere? No, it doesn't go nowhere. Okay, so that is the bridge of the Galore. The Keldon one has the same bridge that we just featured. I like this bridge though. It's really open. It's really spacious. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the Lightning 2.0. That is basically the enhanced graphics and lightning, just for a second, so we kind of see how it looks with the old version. Oh, look at this. This is the old version of the bridge, and you guys can actually see how much the lightning and graphics have improved with the new update. Look at this. This thing is like dark as but if you apply the new lightning and graphics details, it brightens up the room, the entire room. It's amazing. Real nice. Okay, so leave the ship. A really cool feature is that we don't have to confirm the leaving of the starship. That's always nice to have. And let us go to the Delta Quadrant, because we need to take this Keldon Cruiser into combat, and we're going to do the Agala Patrol mission that is called Wanted. There we go. And also let me hit up Quantum Slipstream Drive. It's going to take our journey in mere seconds to go from the system that we need it to be. And let's push the F key so we can load in. Now, I also mentioned this thing, I notice in almost every videos that I make. I'm going to represent the ship and what it's capable of as, you know, as a representation of what this ship is actually capable of. Now, I do have a couple of really awesome like weapons, but I'm not going to equip them because I just want to represent the ship as it is. I don't want to represent what I have and what my character is capable of. So basically that's me saying I have Mark 10 all over the place. This character, you know, the character that I have are basically just like a stock character. It doesn't have any skills in its skill tree. It's basically 0. No skill in space or ground or anything like that. I do have a couple of traits, but that is just traits that I'm not going to remove. And also a couple of bridge officer abilities. So this is basically the naked version of this ship and what it's capable of. So if you equipped all of the better versions of these things up here, your ship is going to do much more damage than mine. Keep that in mind. Torpedo high yield. This one is good for offensive abilities. Whoa, we just got a little bit of a lag spike right there. Okay, that ship is gone. Nice, a couple of crits, not bad. Torpedo inbound. A couple of seconds. And as always, it's a party. Torpedo away. Oh, those torpedoes hit the shielding. That's not good. Torpedo. Nice. What is offline? My engines are offline? Why are my engines offline? Okay. That was awesome. That was crazy. Love the firework emote. Okay, we're totally off course, as always. Don't hold that against me. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy holding that against me. Alright. Beta, torpedo, high yield, alpha, direct energy weapons. Ooh, we got lots of stuff we can dish out on this guy. Torpedo, go, go, go. Not bad, not bad. Now maneuvering this thing isn't really hard. It is a cruiser after all, so don't expect a really small turning cycle, but really small turning rate. But it is good. I'm liking this thing as it is right now. My subsystem is offline. Why? Torpedoes at the back. Go, go, go. Go. Hit him. Nice. Okay, spiral wave disruptor lance in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Nice. 20k damage right there. 2-minute cooldown. That's basically with all of the abilities that most of the Starship has these days. 2-minute cooldown, 2-minute recharge. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And as I said, it's basically a baseline of what the ship is actually capable of. Most of you guys and like almost everybody these days is using beams. They're not using torpedoes or cannons and dual heavy cannons and stuff like that. Basically single cannons or single beams or dual heavy beams or dual beams. There are no dual heavy beams. What the hell am I saying? Let's attract fire. Let me just aggro a little bit. And we got a couple of carriers right here. Pew pew. No, it's not. The rear shield isn't down. There we go, in 10 seconds. So when I'm going to complete my turn, I think I'm going to kill everybody in one shot. Here we go. Let's take care of this guy. Let's use beta to buff it off. Let's use all of these. Boom. One subsystem is offline. Which one was it? Spiral Wave Disruptor Lance. That is basically the buff. Not bad, not bad. Didn't do a lot of damage this time. Don't know why, but it did do that animation. So it's definitely hitting this guy. And it's really awesome. As in ability, it's going to do, or at least for my character, about 10k damage to the enemy, and that's always a plus. There, this guy's dead. That's the carrier. Oh, that's gonna explode on top of me. Move. Nice. So guys, this is the aesthetic review on this thing. It's really awesome. It's the cruiser after all, the Cardassian Keldon Cruiser, and these disruptor the spiral wave disruptors are really awesome because they have that ×2 damage modifier on top of them, and you can basically have 4 of these. I think you could have like total 8 if you have like the other the Galore Cruiser. So the Galore Cruiser comes equipped with 4 of these, and the Keldon has 4, so for a total of 8 if you're really wanting to actually obtain these things. They are really awesome, and this ship is really awesome if you have the resources to actually obtain it and to add to your collection. What else can I say about this thing? It's really amazing. It's really what you expect from a Cardassian ship. Survivability being like, you know, one of the not really a big issue with this thing. It definitely has 5 consoles for engineering, so lots of survivability right there. And that's it actually. Talked about the Starship Mastery, bridge officer stations. All of the items, all of the visuals have been displayed. We kind of saw the bridge, and we take this ship into combat. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this review of this Keldon Cruiser, the Cardassian Keldon Cruiser, and that is just awesome. With these visuals, I'm going to head off towards the sun, and I'm going to end this video saying, take care of yourself, and hopefully I'm going to see you on the next video. For now, later.